the person that brought you opens you up an account to receive your products at a wholesale price. So when you decide to do that, you join Isagenix as an associate. As an associate, that means that you are consuming about $160 worth of product every month. Now, the truth is that you are not going to make $1,000 a week of residual income in your first month. We do not set our people up for failure. We set our team up for success. And what we love so much about Isagenix is they actually pay you to build your business. So as you're growing in your residual income and as your income is increasing, Isagenix blesses us by continuing to help us along in that journey. And one of the ways that they will pay us to build our business is through PIBs, or Product Introductory Bonus. All that means is you use the 30-day system. You love the 30-day system. You will lose 5 to 20 pounds of fat in your first 11 days without dieting. So when you introduce anybody to the 30-day system, Isagenix says, great job, I'm going to pay you $25. Anytime you introduce anybody to the Isagenix 30-day system, Isagenix pays you $25. That's great. I can buy a cute dress with that. So, the next 30-day system is the President's Pack. The President's Pack is the next step above the 30-day. In the President's Pack, you will receive the 30-day system plus a lot of other products that Isagenix has to offer. And in my opinion, for $200 more, it's better to get the President's Pack. And when you introduce somebody to the President's Pack, Isagenix will give you $80 just by introducing somebody to the President's Pack. Like my dad said, this is not multi-level marketing. This is networking. You have two teams. You have a left team and you have a right team. So you use the system. You love the system. People are noticing and they're asking you what you're doing. So you decide to tell your mom about Isagenix. Say, Mom, listen, you have to try this system. It's changed my life. You've got to put it inside. And they say, okay, I'm going to go with the President's Pack. So you will receive $80 for enrolling your mom an account to get her products at a wholesale price. You'll receive $80 for your mom. Then next, your best friend comes up to you and says, whoa, what is going on? You tell them what you're doing. I'm building a business. I'm going to have a residual income of 6 figures in 2 to 4 years. Your best friend says, I'm in. I want to do this with you. And your best friend decides to get the 30-day system. So you receive $25 for your best friend. When you introduce 2 people to Isagenix, one on your left and one on your right, you become a consultant. As a consultant, you will receive a $50 bonus check. But what's even cooler about being a consultant is that it actually opens up your doors to cash in the revenue that takes place below you, which is the residual income, which I haven't gotten to yet. We are still in the bonuses right now. So, when you introduce 2 people to Isagenix in the same week, these product introductory bonuses of $80 and $25 are going to double. So instead of $80 for your mom, you will receive $160. Instead of $25 for your best friend, you will receive $50. So, by introducing one on your left, one on your right, you became a consultant. You got them both in the same week, so now you automatically made $260 in bonuses by introducing 2 people to Isagenix in 1 week.
Awesome. And the reason the company does that is because it's going to take you a while to build your legs and build the revenue stream. So the company understands that. And so to keep us in the game, the company will pay us these bonuses to keep us fluid until we do get that residual income flowing up.
Okay? All right. So your mom sees a difference, and you say, Mom, let me help you get your products paid for. Who do you know? Let's tell 2 people. Come on, let's do this. Come on, Dad, who have you told? So he was like, calm down, Audrey. I was like, no! Okay, so my mom tells 2 people. These people are getting blessed by Isagenix, and your best friend sees this vision. Your best friend says, I want to do this with you. So your best friend tells 2 people. Now, you plus 2, one on your left and one on your right, what does that make you? Consultant. So if your mom tells 2 people, what does it make your mom?
A consultant.
What does it make your best friend?
A consultant.
So any time that you create a consultant, which you created a consultant with your mom and a consultant with your best friend, you will receive an additional $100 for every consultant that you create. So we are going to add $100 for your mom, and we're going to add $100 for your best friend. $460 that you just made by introducing 2 people to Isagenix and helping them get 2 people. We call this system you plus 2, them plus 2. You plus 2, them plus 2. You've created 2 consultants. We help people do this in their first 30 days on Isagenix. When you do this in your first 30 days, you move up in rank to Crystal Manager. You will receive a $250 bonus check by becoming a Crystal Manager. So you automatically just made $710 in bonuses by introducing 2 people and helping them get 2 people. How easy is that? Does that everybody understand that? Okay?
And we just say again, the company's paying you because number one, you're bringing them business, and you're bringing them business who will also ultimately maybe bring them even more business. And so you're worth it to them, so they're paying you this just to get your business started.
Yeah. So now here's the residual income. This is the part that I love, because this is the part where real freedom, financial freedom, takes place in the lives of everybody. So with Isagenix, these products that you see here on this table, which there are many more to choose from than just these, but every product that Isagenix has to offer, there is a point system to it. So for instance, when you introduce somebody to the 30-day system, it is 194 points. When you introduce somebody with the President's Pack, it's 300 points. So if your mom gets the President's Pack, we're going to put 300 points in her little circle. Best friend gets the 30-day, 194. And when all 4 of these people all decide to go with the regular 30-day system for 194 points. Okay? Now, I'm going to round 194 to 200 because it's easy for me to do math that way. So, anything that stems from your best friend, because your best friend was the first person on your right side, these points are going to flow up into your right bank account. So 200 plus 200 plus 200 is 600 points that we are going to put in your right bank account. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. 200, 200, and 300 is 700 points that we are going to put in your left bank account. When you have 900 points total, either 600 on the right and 300 on the left, or vice versa, it doesn't matter which side it comes from as long as it equals 900 points. The computer does it for you, so you never even have to do calculations. Okay. We are going to deduct 600 and leave you with 1. 600 on one side. Deduct 300 and leave you with 3. Equals 900 points. And the company gives you 1 business cycle, which equals $54. Now, $54 doesn't sound like a lot of money. I understand that. But for as quickly as this is growing, for as quickly as people are seeing results in as little as 4 days, it took me 4 days to know that I had a gift that I had to share with the world. This is growing very, very quickly. So this person decides to share with their entire church group. And this is growing very quickly. And you don't know Susie Cream Cheese down here at the bottom. But because they're all on your team, all of these points are flowing up into your right bank account. And all of these points are flowing up into your left bank account to where you can cycle 250 times a week, which equals $13,500 residually every single week. No, I'm going to show them something. I know you're about to say something. You're
rolling.
Now, this is amazing. $13,500 in 250 cycles is a lot, but I am here to tell you that I am going to do this, and my parents are going to do this, and we are going to lead other people to max out this compensation plan as well.
And we know people who are.
Oh, and I know there's a 25-year-old girl named Peta Kelly in Australia who just maxed out this compensation plan. And she has been doing Isagenix and building this business for 16 months. Unbelievable. But what I love so much about this opportunity, I'm going to erase this. Can I erase this right now? I have to show you something.
Yes.
Okay. All right. What I love so much about this is that you are not doing this alone. This compensation plan, like my dad said, we are a team and we are helping everybody succeed. So the way that this works is, here is you. All right? Let's just say this is me. Okay? I put my friend Victoria on my left side and my dad on my right side. Now, we talk to people on a daily basis. So, what's your name?
Llewellyn.
Lou Ellen. Lou Ellen, that's so pretty. Lou Ellen, I hope that's how you spell it.
It's okay.
Okay, Lou Ellen. Tell me your name one more time. Drew? What's your name one more time?
Tyler.
Tyler. Drew and Tyler. All right. So you guys, let's just say that this is happening right now. You're getting all excited. You're like, okay, I kind of like this. I kind of want to see what's going to happen. So let's just say that I'm the one that introduced you and brought you here tonight. And all three of you say, all right, I want to try this isogenic system. I may want to do the business. You say, I may want to do the business. You say, I want to do the business. Okay, so this is what's going to happen. I decide that I am going to enroll you, open you up an account to receive your products at a wholesale price. And I decide to put all three of you on my left team. So the first person that I'm going to enroll is Lou Ellen, because you said I'm ready to go first. I want to go first. So I am introducing Lou Ellen, and Lou Ellen is my first person on my left side, who falls below Victoria, because I enrolled Victoria first. The next person is Drew. Drew says, I'm coming in. So now I enroll Drew on my left side. For example, this is an all example. And Drew falls below Lou Ellen, which falls below Victoria. Then Tyler comes in next. And Tyler falls to the bottom of this tree as well. Now, anytime that I introduce anybody to isogenics on this left side, it's going to fall to the very bottom of this tree. And anytime anybody above me enrolls anybody on this left side, it's going to fall to the very bottom of this tree. Anytime Victoria, Lou Ellen, Drew, Tyler, anytime you guys enroll anybody on this left side, it's going to fall to the bottom of this tree. This is your team, and you're getting help from everybody. Now, what's really cool about this is Lou Ellen has a left and a right, Drew has a left and a right, Tyler has a left and a right. Let's just say Lou Ellen doesn't want to tell anybody about isogenics, but Drew and Tyler say, I see this, I want this freedom, and they decide to take off. Now, because Lou Ellen came in before Drew and Tyler, Lou Ellen will receive everything on both of their teams. All of those points, she will receive all of that in her left bank account because she is above Drew and Tyler. Now, at one point, Lou Ellen decides she wants to go crazy with this. Drew and Tyler are only going to benefit from what Lou Ellen does on her left side because they came in after Lou Ellen. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So, from a business standpoint, it's better to join Isogenics before anybody else does because we're growing at a quick pace.
Wonderful.